P Diddy, hear me out on this, y'all. Hear me out on this. This is real talk. Let's take this deeper. With light comes dark, okay? With light, listen to me now. Listen to me now, all right? I'm so country. Listen to me now, all right? Listen. P Diddy. One. P Diddy, it is clear that P Diddy understands energy. Okay? He understands energy. He understands the power of energy. He understands the power of energy, okay? He understood how to manipulate energy. He understood the power of energy, and he focused on absorbing, consuming the most amount of energy that he possibly could in the highest form of way of doing that. Now, he did it. He went way extreme with it, and he took it to a whole nother level. The core of that is the fact that he understood the power of manipulating energy. He felt like God because he could consume all this energy. He was getting it from people. Let me tell you what he was doing. That's what that was. He was consuming it. He knew the more he consumed, the more powerful he was going to be, the more money he was going to make, the more higher. He understood this. He understands it. Okay. This is not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people do it. It's the way he went about it was not right. He just took it to a whole nother level of extreme. Okay. And it got him in trouble because he got cocky about it. And he wasn't doing it with people who fully participated. He was taking advantage of people and sexual energy. Sexual energy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. A lot of people don't realize like the layers to what was going on with P Diddy, but I understand it. I was like, oh, he is absorbing the highest level of energy he can consume on earth to tap into this, and so he can be very powerful, very powerful. An energy succubine. Yep. That's exactly what he did. He realized what came with all of that as a result of that. He said, I'm taking it. And he started. That's what he did. Oh, he's a Scorpio. Woo! Y'all. Okay, when I heard he was a Scorpio, it told me everything I needed to know. Let me tell you, them Scorpios, y'all like to stay on y'all's back, okay? Y'all some freaks. Scorpios do not have any limits. Y'all will do anything, literally. That's when I heard that he was a Scorpio, I was like, oh, that makes sense. Scorpios, y'all is a free-for-all. Nothing like freaks y'all out. Like nothing is, you can't surprise a Scorpio. With light, there's also darkness, okay? Light and dark. You can't have the light without the dark. You can't have the light without the dark. Who have you known in our history who has been very successful, who did not have an interesting dark side? And we act surprised about this, and we shouldn't be, because this is humanity. This is a reflection of what humanity is altogether. Where am I going with this? Okay. My third point. Don't let me forget this. I'm putting it in here so I remember. The more light, the more dark, and this is including all of us. Everybody. We think it's just their problem. We just think they over there. No, we are all a mirror and a reflection of each other. What I'm saying is, As you become more successful, there may be things that you have to deal with. It may not be what P Diddy deals with, but it might be something else. Look at the people who have been very iconic over our years, like the guy who would travel the world trying all those unique foods in different places. And then what do we know? We look up one day and he's taken his life. And we didn't even know that he was dealing with all of this. Look at Janis Joplin, Hendrix. You can't have this without this. So buckle up. The best thing you can do is figure out what yours is, because everybody got a dark side. Everybody got something. We all got something. It may not be as big as P Diddy, but we all got something. And don't ignore this. And figure out how to, deal with this, whatever it might be. For you, it might be depression. But as you're going up like this, you got to figure out how to handle that depression, baby. It's easy to look at him and say, oh my gosh, this is crazy. But we don't have our own self-awareness in our own lives, and what it could look like. I realized I had to have a moment of truth with myself when I realized what humanity embodied. And I had this awareness like a few years ago, and I realized that we can consider ourselves good people. We think we're just a good person, and we don't think we have the ability to be a bad person or to hurt someone's feelings or to whatever. We don't have a full level of awareness of who we are, how we show up, nor what all humanity is or what is all capable within our own humanity. And I find that accepting all parts of humanity helps us be more aware of the choices we make, the decisions that we make, and what type of impact we have in the lives of other people. But when we're not willing to talk about this over here in our own life, we don't realize that we are probably more dangerous than we think. When we don't deal with this, it don't feel good. So we sitting in, so we're not even aware of what we're doing over here in other people's lives and the people around us, our kids, our friends, our spouses. This is a valid conversation, right? Because we're talking about stepping into our greatness, being confident, walking in our highest self. We need to look at the people who have come before us in all elements and see what they have achieved and what their struggles are. What does that mean? It means everybody needs to be in therapy. This is what this means. Everybody needs to be in therapy. That's what this means.